Today, I'm going to be looking at the case of the BTK Killer. BTK stands for Bind, Torture, and Kill. Dennis Rader was known as the BTK Killer. Between 1974 and 1991, he killed 10 people. He used to stalk his victims, get to know their every move, and then break into their homes. This was in Sedgwick County, Kansas. He worked as an alarm installation technician between like 1974 and 1988, so for pretty much a good majority of the time that he was committing these murders, he was going into people's houses and installing alarms. He would also send messages and letters and pictures to the police and the local news media, stating that he did these crimes, not under his name, but stating that he had proof of these crimes and that he did them, and pretty much just taunting them that they couldn't catch him. In 2004, this was considered a cold case because he had just stopped all crime. In 1991, he had stopped committing any murders. So this was a cold case, and then Rader initiated communication again with the local media and sent them pictures and stuff of crimes that he had committed back then, and it connected one of the murders that wasn't initially connected to him, which had DNA evidence that they didn't have before, and it connected it. So he had correspondence with them, and eventually he asked if, I send you a floppy disk, are you going to be able to trace it to a specific computer? And they told him no, because they're not going to tell you, yes, we can trace you. So they told him no. He sent them the floppy disk, and they were able to trace it to his church. And then they were able to take the DNA evidence that they had, get a warrant, and test the DNA evidence to some DNA of his daughter and get a familial match, and that was enough to arrest him. And then when he was arrested on February 25th of 2005, and he pled guilty to the charges. After he was captured, when they went into his home, they found pictures of Rader with his victims. He confessed after he was captured that he was going to start killing again in 2004, and he was already stalking the victim that he was going to kill. He was charged with 10 counts of first-degree murder, and he is serving 10 consecutive life sentences with no chance of parole in El Dorado Correctional Facility in Kansas. And that's pretty much what I found out on this. I'm sure there's a lot more, but I like to be quick. If you enjoy listening to me tell these quick mysteries, you can subscribe, like, comment other ones you'd like me to do, and I'll try to get to them.